Hello and welcome to the News of the Day with Jeff Ahern. I'm your host, Jeff Ahern. Today's top story. Based on population changes, the U.S. Census Bureau announced the states losing seats are mostly Democrat, and those gaining, mostly Republican. It makes sense. In losers like California and New York, the only thing longer than the hold time for unemployment is the one to get a U-Haul out of town. Yet the mainstream media keeps telling me how well those states are run, while vilifying states like Florida and Texas that picked up seats. I guess a lot of people must like Neanderthal thinking, or what liberals refer to as smaller government, less taxes, and respect for the men and women of law enforcement. Come on, Dems, be happy. People are finally heeding your calls to social distance. Unfortunately, it's from your shoddily run cities and states. The ones as popular with residents as that turd in a suit named John Kerry is with Israel. The story's not even about John Kerry, but that's how much I dislike him. And Dems knew this was coming, which is why they've been pushing D.C. statehood to make up for the difference. The tide is turning. Even Dems' bread and butter distraction of racism is no longer enough to mask their gross incompetence. I'm no psychic, but if I asked you to name a state that's a dystopian nightmare, we won't need to clasp hands to know the one you pick will be run by Democrats, any more than we would to know John Kerry sold out the Israelis to the Iranians. I did it again. All we ask liberals is if you're going to crash on the couch of a new state, that you not vote Democrat and ruin it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I live in California and need to check to see if I'm still on hold with U-Haul. This Friday marks 2 weeks.